One does not simply forget P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Now that she follows me to the bathroom, might as well be useful. I think the dressmakers were like, "Hey, listen up. We will only have this chance once. This princess was used to dragging behind her a train of hair. A veil this long will be nothing. Only once, I tell you. We must take advantage of this opportunity." Eye of rabbit, harmstring hum. Turn this water into rum. I need this boy in my crew. Wanted, someone to climb into this hole in the library for us. Job requirements, limber, trusting. Has not read The Cask of Amontillado by Edgar Allan Poe.
Lots of health potions and supplies just laying around here. Game just auto-saved. Something's about to go down.
At Luna's wedding, the entire front row was reserved for someone, but no one was sitting there. After the ceremony, Harry came up to her and asked, "Who was sitting in that row?" To which Luna replied, "What do you mean, who? Of course, my mom, your parents, Sirius, and Remus. They were your dad's best friends, right? Of course, Tonks, Fred Weasley, and Mad-Eye Moody. And over there are Dumbledore and Professor Snape. I hope they enjoyed the wedding." She smiled and waved at the empty seats where no one seemed to be sitting. "Hey everyone, look what I found in Saruman's storehouse!" "A magic sword, forged of light." "Even better, a knife that can cut bread and make toast at the same time." "Hobbits."
"Hey, where'd that ugly druid get off to again?"
"Beats me, it's so annoying and irresponsible when she disappears without telling anyone." "She needs to bathe more often too, the stench is awful." Druid in the tree next to them. "We saw you write 'I love Weasley' on your parchment yesterday. It's not Ginny because you're a girl, not Ron because you have standards, not Percy because he's a prat, not Charlie because you've hardly even met him, and it's not Bill because he is married. So, which one of us is it?" "I'm Bond, James Bond." "I'm Dumbledore, Brian Dumbledore, Wulfric Brian Dumbledore, Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore, Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore." "Hey, are you sleeping?" "Yes, now shut up." A bard can kill a level 1 wizard with a yo mama joke. "She is beauty. She is grace. She will stab you in the face." I'm mostly interested to know at what point Albus Dumbledore decided smart gray 3-piece suits were out and embellished jewel-colored robes with a matching hat were in. If you were over 6 feet tall and living in Wellington in 2001, you didn't have a choice, my dude, is killing me. Like, I'm just picturing the Lord of the Rings casting directors running around Wellington with a measuring tape, black-bagging tall guys and shoving them into vans. "You're a Lord of the Rings extra now." "No, please, I have a family. I'm supposed to work the closing shift at the pita pit tonight." "You serve at the pleasure of the Steward of Gondor now." My local librarian was the Witch King. Another proposal. 4 Peter Parkers living in an apartment New Girl style, starring Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Jake Johnson, and Tom Holland. There's no explanation, no questioning why 4 guys with the same name live together. They just do. They all, however, think there is only one Spider-Man. Spider-Man into the Spider Flat. They still can't afford rent. They're all consistently confused when the news reports on one of the other Spider-Men saving people at times and places they know they weren't there for, but rationalize it away like, "I don't know, I mean, maybe I just forgot. It's been busy today. I might have It's filmed sitcom style, and the main focus is all the Peter Parkers hiding that they are Spider-Man from the other tenants.
"I'm aiming at you with my blaster."
"Oh, honey, I miss you too." I guess vampires really do turn into bats. So, I'm showing my friend the Twilight movies for the first time, and during Carlisle's first appearance in the hospital, she goes, "Why does the doctor look like Chris Evans mixed with Voldemort?" And after looking at him for a bit, I was like, I hate that you're right. A month ago, Dusty found half a pie in this bush, so every day until the end of time, we must closely inspect the magic pie bush. The chair was a great device. It could move, but not at the tempo they needed for the camera. They tried to slow it down, but it didn't have different speeds. I'm doing small feet movements underneath my cloak in order to time it perfectly to hit the mark. The Emperor himself lent a hand to Return of the Jedi's production. This is the most delightful thing I have read all day.
Welcome, young Skywalker.
Scooch, scooch, scooch.
Hello, girl spawn. It is I, your birth giver. Hello, great master. The Lord of the Manor wishes to ask if girl spawn will help him change the pigment of the lavatory on the Day of Dead Country Leaders. Does the girl spawn acquiesce? Yes, I can assist. This pleases the birth giver. I shall make you the dead carcass of a pig for nourishment as reward.
When Oedipus reached Thebes, he encountered a sphinx.
If you want to pass this point alive, you must answer my riddle. What goes on 4 legs in the morning, on 2 legs at noon, and on 3 legs in the evening?
The Sphinx asked. Oedipus pondered for a moment. Probably one of those new Pokemon, he finally replied. There's like 600 of them. I'd be surprised if one of them doesn't change its number of legs whilst evolving.
Fair enough, man, spoke the Sphinx. I can't reasonably expect you to remember all their names. You may pass.
Imagine training for years to be a personal bodyguard for the Emperor, only to be folded like Sunday laundry and packed like a picnic basket by a 2-foot-tall, 900-year-old dyslexic frog with a walking cane. How to play with dragons.
You come to fight? You come to kill dragon? I fight, am strong dragon.
Look, I just came to reclaim some stolen treasure. This doesn't have to get messy.
Treasure? What is treasure?
You know, treasure, like your hoard? Very excited.
You want to see hoard? You want to see my hoard? I'd show you best dragon hoard. Come see hoard.
Okay. Cautiously follows. Dragon puffs chest proudly next to the cave entrance. Cave is very tidily jam-packed with old toys of every size and model. One wall is all out-of-date video game consoles. There is 0 stolen treasure. This is the best hoard ever! Yee!